Hey, welcome to Outsmart Your Guitar. Glad you could join us. Today is the fourth lesson in the Aeolian mode, so you're in the fourth position. That's what you're going to be learning today. Fun position, no shifting, straight one finger, one fret stuff. So let's just get right to it. And be sure to like and subscribe to Outsmart Your Guitar along the way. And remember, down in the description, you'll see a link to patreon.com, Outsmart Your Guitar. Click on the link, go on over, check out the free lessons. When you join for free, you'll have access to them and the written material that goes with them. Then come on board as a full patron at one of 3 levels, and you will help support my efforts to continue to bring you quality lesson material to help you grow and become the guitar player you desire to be. All right, let's get to the lesson. Here we have the fourth position of the Aeolian mode, the Phrygian form or pattern. We're at the 10th fret, but before we begin, I want to give you a little tip to make this a little easier to play. As you move up the fretboard, especially when you get around 9, 10, and above, your fourth finger is going to struggle to get over to the 5th and 6th strings if your thumb is sitting right behind the first finger's playing position. What I've found over the years is if I open my thumb up a couple of frets back and play, you see I can pivot on my thumb and swing that little finger over because I have all this room now that I can do that. Whereas if my thumb is here and I'm playing, you'll notice my hand is already here and it's practically banging into the fretboard, this part of my hand banging into the fretboard, making it a little more difficult for my little finger to get up to the 6th string note. So give that a try. You put your thumb back 2 frets on the spine, first finger at 10. All right, let's go. First finger at 10 on the 6th string, second finger at 11, fourth finger at 13. 5th string, first finger at 10, third finger at 12, fourth finger at 13. 4th string, first finger at 10, third finger at 12, fourth finger at 13. 3rd string, first finger at 10, third finger at 12, move over to the 2nd string, first finger at 10, second finger at 11, fourth finger at 13, and then the 1st string, first finger at 10. Now, because you have E flat at 11 and F at 13 on the 6th string, you can play E flat on 11 and F at 13 on the 1st string. 2. Remember your roots, 10 on the 5th string, 12 on the 3rd string. So you triple tap those as you play through this to keep yourself grounded in the Aeolian mode in the key of G. And then you have those notes. So take a couple minutes, get comfortable with that. Now, descending, just as in the other 3 positions before, is exactly backwards. So you can start here or you can start here and just work backwards and tap your roots. And come back up to your root. So play that for a couple minutes, get comfortable with that, then play it up and back across the fretboard, tapping your roots 3 times along the way. Go ahead and play that for a couple of minutes. Get really comfortable with it. Get your fingers used to the pattern and begin the memorization and the muscle memory work. Here is the tablature of the exact same thing. I don't have the roots tapped out, but you know where they are, so just triple tap them as you go through this. So you're looking at this very clear what you're supposed to do, okay? Now, I don't have those notes included either, so you can put them in anyway, right? And then come back down. Always end on a root to keep yourself grounded in the key, G, and the scale, Aeolian. All right? Play this for a couple of minutes. Continue to get your muscle memory working and your memorization and your fingers just comfortable with the pattern. Okay, now get your looper out, and if you saved the G minor, C minor, G minor, D minor progression we've been using throughout the series so far into a memory slot, recall it up, and what you're going to do is just play the 4th position pattern up and back, right? Getting yourself more comfortable playing the pattern and helping your memorization a little bit along the way. So here's what you're going for. Oh, and you don't have to tap the roots because the progression's in G, right? So no need to do that. Here's what it is. Up and back. Do that for a couple of minutes. Just get yourself comfortable with the sound of it over the top of the progression. All right? Now, time to play melodically in the 4th position of the Aeolian mode, the Phrygian form. Do not go below, do not go above. Stay focused and only play in the 4th position of the Aeolian mode, the Phrygian form. Now, you can bend strings at 13 on 1 and 13 on 2. And you can even bend 11 up to 13 and 11 to 13 on the 1st and 2nd string. So those are 4 spots you can bend that are the most obvious. All right, so melodically, and here's what you're going for, starting wherever you feel like starting. 5-10 minutes, explore, have fun with it, and really see the potentials that exist within this position. Now, just as before, there is the fourth position of the pentatonic mode scale that also sits here. If I can play it well, right? So the idea here is now play in the pentatonic minor and then add the color tones of the Aeolian mode where you think they'll sound good. Okay, so here's the idea that you're going for. Something along those lines. And yes, you're going to make mistakes, just as I kind of flubbed some stuff there, but that's okay. You're experimenting, you're improvising, you're looking for ideas, exploring the ideas and the potentials, and mistakes are just a part of the process. So don't worry about that. Just forge on ahead and remember, stay focused and only in the fourth position of the scale. All right, fourth position of the Aeolian mode, the Phrygian form or Phrygian pattern. And you know the order in which these four patterns, these four forms now occur because of their fixed relationship to one another. All right, make sure you drive that home into your understanding so that you don't have to think so much about it. We're trying to get to the place where we don't have to think about stuff. We've played it so much, it's now integrated and internalized, right? That takes time. And learning to use it takes time, right? So be patient with yourself and give yourself permission to make mistakes and to take longer than you think it should take. Remember, this is your journey. Don't compare yourself with someone else's journey because they may learn quicker, they may learn slower than you. But if you are dedicated and work this stuff out and work on it and apply it, it will become internalized. It will become a part of how you approach playing the guitar. I guarantee it. All right, so that'll do for today. So you take care of yourself until next time, and we'll see you there.